Hello, welcome to Hand and Gear Designs YouTube channel where I show you how to put together the various kits that I sell. In this video we're going to be putting together the Cthulhu Podling kit that we sell. I have two versions of this kit. Right now I'm going to be showing you the original version. I do have a newer version where the eyes are set into it a little bit differently, so depending on which kit you have, you'll want to watch either both videos or the one relative to your kit. Going forward, I am going to be selling the newer kit with a different eye design, but I'm going to show you how to put together the original one first. So, this kit comes with a couple different parts. We have the main body with the wings, 2 glass beads for eyes, some tentacles, 2 discs. It's important to note these are mirror images, so you can flip them either way. The wooden ball to represent the brains of the beastie, and then the 2 side parts. Do note that they are slightly different. One has the peg set a little bit lower, the other a bit higher. You can put them into the body either way, but they are different, just so you're aware. To put this together, I'm going to be using a combination of wood glue and a little bit of a super glue. You can use whatever type of glue you like. A Elmer's white glue will work just fine, a wood glue, super glue. I'm only going to be using the super glue to hold the eyes in. They're glass, so I just think the super glue will do a slightly better job of holding them together than the wood glue. Just show you really quickly how I'm putting this together. I have my glue poured out. I'm going to be using a toothpick in some cases, a popsicle stick, or I have a fancy little glue spreader to spread the glue on that. However you want to put it together is fine. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the body and one of the, one of the base pieces and put them together. So I will get a little wood glue and I'm just going to put that right on there. And one important thing to note about these models is they are laser cut plywood. So it's very slightly in thickness. Some pieces are going to be a little bit loose, others might be a little bit tighter, so you're just going to have to play with them to get them to fit. You might need to sand them a little bit, or if they're really loose, you just might need to use a little bit extra glue. So, okay, I've put the circle base piece there. I'm now going to pick one of my sides. It doesn't matter which one. And I'm going to put a little glue there and a little up here at the top. Flip that around and you will see there is a notch here and a hole there. So I just line these up, slide that there, contact there. There we go. So I now flip this around and you'll see I've created a little pocket or cradle. That's where I place the wooden ball for the brains or internal organs of the creature. I'll let you decide exactly what they are. I'm now going to take my second little half disc here, put a little glue on that, flip this around, and insert it like so. This one's a little bit tighter than the other. Like I said, wood is a natural material, so it varies slightly in thickness. I can't get them perfectly uniform. Take my final side or front piece, whichever you want to call it, put a little glue on that. And sorry about that, knocked the camera. Now you'll notice again this peg is a little bit higher. That part is vacant there, so I can just slide this in, making sure to line up that hole. There we go. Okay, so I now have that nice in position, and the ball will be a little tight, but it should still move freely. So I have that. I'm now going to insert the tentacle legs, Put just a little bit of glue in here. So now that's the reason for these holes here. So the tentacle there, another tentacle, the glue, slide that into another tab there. Little glue here. Oops. If you want it really perfect, you might want to wait for certain parts to set, let the glue dry before moving on to others. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna do this all at once and then let the glue set. So, final tentacle. There we go. Hard to put this together and film at the same time. So there we have our base little monster. And finally, I will do the eyes. This is where, like I said, I'm going to switch from the wood glue to the super glue. And I'm just going to take my toothpick, dip it in the super glue, and apply it fairly liberally to that hole there. Like I said, future, probably best to wait for the glue to dry. I'm going to take the eye, set it in there, swivel it around until I get it focused the way I want to. This is another time where using the toothpick is really good. You can just, this is originally a glass bead, so I can just use the toothpick to help line it up. And there's one eye. Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen. Well, I will be sure to post some photos of the completed model, but hopefully this will give you the information you need on how to put this together. I'm just going to lay that in there. And there we have the completed model. So, again, for this model, you're definitely going to need to use glue. Again, any type of glue will work. I recommend mostly using wood glue. Probably get a little bit better results if you use super glue for the eyes because they're glass. And hope you have fun with this. And whoops, as I fell out. Thanks a lot.